I just had to let you know, it's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story flip if I let you tell it.
Just so you know, this is slowing down my download. I'm downloading Call of Duty and whatchamacallit, Overwatch. Alright, let me know when you're ready to search. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. I'm already searching. My water's all the way over there. Oh, John, your team's better than mine. All right. Yeah. Jax, will you do me a solid? Will you grab my water, buddy? Huh? My water? Thanks. Yeah, you can have some. Alright, I'm going all black. Alright. Just hanging out at the house. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we'll probably have breakfast and lunch too, but yeah, we're gonna have dinner. Yeah, I don't know when we're actually gonna do this. We're doing dinner, right, babe? Yeah, we're gonna do it for dinner.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports
Food?
Coverage of the National Football League
Turkey?
is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions.
I think we're just gonna do like
NFL
yams,
game,
turkey
and that
stuffing.
Was in evidence
Pretty,
a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics,
pretty easy, I think.
We
even got some cream cheese, pumpkin pie, or something like that for dessert. Something silly like that. We're gonna wave that one off.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah. All right, and we're gonna go standard plays right off the bat. What about you? What do you got going on? Are you working or something?
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
We're at.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
That's a good shot.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
All right.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Let's go. Come on. You think you're going to get this? Watch the safety creep. Hatchet. Check. Check the backer. Shit.
And that'll be accepted, of course,
Nope,
and that moves
can't.
him back 5.
I got distracted. There was hot water going off like it was. Are you making hot water, babe?
Huh?
Did you do hot water?
So
Oh,
the delay of game penalty backs him up. It's
All
now
right.
2nd and 7.
there we go. There we go. This is what I was looking for. Oh. Damn it. Get out there.
Stay at home.
He'll look to throw. And
Oh,
that is incomplete.
unexpected.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang
That
on.
was a
It's
pretty good
3rd
shot.
down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout.
You're not catching me.
To keep pace.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. His 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. As his guys
I also kept like 2 other guys back to block. So that helped. Uh-oh.
The extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you,
he rolled into him. You didn't allow his plant foot to, or his kicking foot to come down. All right, let's see if we can. Oh, look at you.
After the roughing,
you're run-of-the-mill horticulturist.
From 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try the left side. Swift. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down.
Oh, you got to jump up and get that. Oh, my goodness.
He's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
I can't believe that guy didn't try to jump for it, but I guess you gave it a nice little pretty touch.
If you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Trying to be too aggressive on that first series, John.
Right back to him on 1st down. In on the stop, the safety, Troy Apke. On 2nd and 9, Murray. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Dante Fowler, a milestone sack for him as it moves him past Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor, who finished his career with 132 and a half. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot.
Take a seat, Lawrence Taylor.
Throwing now is Murray. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the gun, Murray toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Job, Shepard.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in.
John.
Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. 2nd down, Murray sets to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He had a good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. Murray going to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. On
perfect time for a field goal.
Gonzalez for the Cardinal field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Gonzalez's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Well, I'm just glad I caught you at the end rather than
able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to
being able to score the touchdown.
I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Number 3? Oh, he's the number 3 man.
Of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch,
you do need to give it some serious consideration, John.
He needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
Ito Smith, his first carry. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
Oh, in your hood?
No trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Smith. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Did not happen on that play.
Now they try the right side here. And some room to run now.
Oh!
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one 28 yards on the ground.
That's whatchamacallit, future Hall of Famer C.J. Verdell.
Here we go now with Smith. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Ito Smith, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons push further out in front. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Yeah.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Have you talked to Mark or Jeff about the game between me and Jeff? Oh, Jeff, because Jeff beat me. Yeah. Yes. He put the hurtin' on, as they say.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now, because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position.
Yeah, he
We'll
has a very high-powered offense because my defense wasn't stopping anything. Too close, Jacks. Yeah.
On first down, Swift. And he'll be brought down
face mask.
awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be
the only way you're getting the yardage.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in.
It's a little rough, John.
The full start backs him up 5. First and 15. On play action, it's Murray. He's going to look deep end zone for Hopkins.
Oh, nice.
Is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins. His 11th touchdown of the year. As his guys are back within a single score.
And partner, you know I'm a big advocate of taking tape measures and just throw them away. I want to know if a guy can flat out play. Well, DeAndre Hopkins is about 6'1", and we're used to the guys who go up and take it one-handed like we just saw there. 6'3", 6'4", 6'5" guys. In this case, he plays way taller than what he's listed, doesn't he?
He does indeed, and that was spectacular.
And we've got to watch him work his routine. We saw it during practice during the week. We saw it in pregame. He works hard at these one-handed catches. He's not just showing off.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play call.
And a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively. Getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Check hot route. Hot. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
They'll run on first down. Swift. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Oh, okay.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, here's Murray. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Dante Fowler in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long.
Come get some. Come on.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. That's incomplete.
Oh, come on. He didn't even have to do that.
Big call coming on 3rd down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that.
And that's kind of my fault.
Now it's first.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Down at first, carry for Chase Edmonds. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. 1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Murray with a 3rd and long. And a catch made by Hopkins.
Hold on to a field goal now.
Down, but he does have first down yardage. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Edmonds. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it.
Check 59. Mike is 59.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. And that is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand.
Man. Big hits. Big hits.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now a handoff here to his running back. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
Oh.
And he will have
I didn't think I got that.
17-yard line. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you, it started in the offseason.
It's all about a mindset, John.
3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass.
That person.
That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Under crunch. 58, right over there.
2nd and 10. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And way up past
he's gonna hop right out of that.
Before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
2-minute warning.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark here in this first
Mission
half
accomplished.
of action.
Chewing that clock.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And to give this time to the tailback. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Now we're playing some man. Playing man? All right.
2nd and 6.
Oh.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Are you all done?
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, Get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
No.
56. Mike's 56.
Back to throw here. The open man is Smith. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 45-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down.
Oh.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Yes,
well,
buddy.
The incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup,
Jack,
relax just a little bit.
Can you go ask Mommy?
Talk it over, then they get a chance to continue
Thank you,
their
buddy.
drive.
I appreciate that.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And he's got his target. That's more. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Here we go. Right there, 56. Drop deep, drop deep. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
Back to throw now on first down. To the right side, and he's got
Hi, Zoe.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Second and 5. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
Oh, look at that. Even with a crying child in my lap. I can't believe he caught that.
Play he would have made as a rookie because usually rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
It is a nice play. Thank you.
Set now to kick this one away, and off
Oh,
it goes.
Zoe needs good.
This will be fielded at the 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
What? Did you take a timeout? What is going on with your controller? Do you have another one?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute.
You're a
First half
jerk,
hasn't
John.
gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out. Don't make any more mistakes.
Oh, he dropped
There's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Play fake. Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. And this is caught at the 20. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. Now the Cards going to call another timeout. Their second, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Murray now on first down. Dancing to his left. Murray fighting. Lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. Weaving through traffic and now
he got too tired. He got too tired.
But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half play. We have hit halftime. Still
that was so close and so lucky.
We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Oh, I do need my second pill, yeah.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for.
Well, then I'll take the first one. I forgot to take my multivitamins today.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume
old enough to take a multivitamin. A men's one a day, if you will.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
All right, let's get back to work.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
Difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. 8 yards
I don't blame you.
To take off, and the result is a first down.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did
he certainly did pick a good time to do it.
He's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Murray now. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Murray.
Oh my goodness, that was dirty. He just kind of marched down and said, "Thank you very much. I'm just gonna put up 7."
That's almost just not right.
Oh, you're going for 2.
But those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. The defense just has to hate those guys.
It just drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
There's Murray.
Wow.
So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal.
How is that guy that wide open?
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
You have to have a conversation with that cornerback.
A touchback as that sails over the end line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with it?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons.
Can't be doing it, John. Not up in here.
Now a handoff looking right. And some space here. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards. I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback.
What happened? What's up, Zoe?
Guards, guys who could get out and run, and you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
Now Ito Smith. Yeah, this will leave him a yard
You want mommy?
Nice pickup of 9 yards
Okay.
on first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, put a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
Well, that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
All right. Just Moody.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard
First down.
line. They give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Let's go now.
They're going to look to throw.
No.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as
Mr.
much
Goal on 18.
exultation in that sack
Yikes.
as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They'll still have a 3rd and goal now despite picking up 13 yards on that pass play.
Oh, whenever I spun around it.
An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. 58, the mic. Let it go.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, good catch.
For a Falcon touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Falcons push.
Yeah, your safety just ran straight up the field.
There in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
So I'm not sure
wasn't it? I mean,
what that was about.
Seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp too. Each and every play
good
seemed
job.
to be executed with great dispatch.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I waited for you to juke. Like, I kept running straight because I expected you to juke into me. Isn't that not good?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
All right, Griffin.
They have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
A couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray, he's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dante Fowler bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
Oh.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Murray. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
Yeah, it went right underneath that zone, or right in the sweet spot of that zone.
As we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter.
Yep.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Got this complete to the rookie out of UMass, Andy Isabella. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Good convergence there defensively. Only a yard, and it's 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now Murray again. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Yeah, it sucks. Gotta hurry up and get that PS5.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
A 1st down carry for Smith. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Charles, you'd said the magic number.
Yeah, I think so.
Right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense.
And he'll take it into the end zone.
Thank you.
Touchdown, Atlanta. A great play there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is
Oh, I thought that was a flag. I thought you guys hit him late.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
No. No, not going to do it.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say,
I mean, they're not horrible, John.
Finish things
They
off
do
before we can
things.
get it done.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's Murray. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. 2nd down, Murray sets to throw. This one caught by Isabella. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down.
What?
And now it's 1st
That's what I
and
did.
10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal
there was a grasping.
1st down, Murray. And able
Dude,
to
I was trying to.
but he does reach the 5. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Well, no, my guy didn't jump whenever I hit the triangle button.
This D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Murray now to the goal line, but it's
big hands.
Incomplete. Now, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds. And he won't get to the marker as they're going to stop it for a second straight play right at the line of scrimmage. Murray and company going for it on 4th. And that is caught.
Oh my gosh.
Touchdown Cardinals.
Just so wide open. That was the shocking part.
And the Cardinals get a bit closer. Big 4th down.
Like even your tight end, like you had 2 people wide open. And I had zones that were supposed to be all up in that.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts.
I tried to.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we
it was during the kick. I was trying to audible, and it wouldn't let me audible. So I was hitting timeout. What's that? All right.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it.
Yeah.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's taken down inside the 30. 14 yards there and a Falcon 1st down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot
That's
of
fine.
time in the offseason.
You got me.
During the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back.
Yeah, but still 2 possessions. Just 1 possession needs to be.
Looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. A little bit of space there for the 1st down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Yeah.
They'll run it again with Smith. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here.
I was going to say, the whole red zone thing is like I had my defense, my defensive playbook or my training, or was set or whatever was set up for red zone.
In this football game. Well, I know at points in this one you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know, people really enjoyed this game. They're the ones that like going to batting practice.
That was fun.
Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14
I enjoyed it.
11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
Probably.
So for Atlanta, they continue to make their case as a Super Bowl favorite as they move to 13-1, and they'll get to stay home again next week.
Right. And then whose defense were you playing with then?
This was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they'll get a chance.
It's just one of those games, man. Like when, what is it? When my receivers just couldn't catch anything.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Yeah, man. I only had... Wow. I only had 222 yards passing. But they were all... I was going to say they were all to more. All but 2. Yeah. The other 2 were to my running back. Yeah, so nine passes for 196 yards and 3 touchdowns. But, I mean, I did have 2 different rushers. Ah, Jeff. He needs to get off that that squadrons. Oh, that we used to play the crap out of that. That's a fun game. All right, man. We'll do. We'll do. Okay. Uncle John says hi, guys. Oh, he says gobble gobble. They're just laughing at you. My kids do. Zoe, what does the turkey say? What does a turkey say? Come here and tell Uncle John what it says. Come here. Please. She's taking her time. What does a turkey say? Say it. What does a turkey say? Zoe, you want to hear him? You want to talk to Uncle John? Here. Say gobble gobble. There it is. Yes. Gross. Working on it. She's only got a 15-minute stand up. She doesn't have her full half hour yet, so we're working on it. Yeah. All right. Later. Something you don't have. Uh-huh. Oh, the as elf.